Hello Soul Family, my name is Gita and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be What's Coming Towards You in the Week Ahead. Before we get started, I'd just like to take a moment and thank everybody who likes and has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and if you wouldn't mind doing that yourself, I would really appreciate it. It helps out my channel immensely, it helps it grow, and it helps to make sure that I'm still here and that YouTube won't get rid of me, basically. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much for everybody who does. I know there's a lot of you who do that regularly, and there's many of you who have become channel members, and I really am grateful for all of the support that you guys have given me. So I really appreciate it, and I just wanted to say that. Also, if you are interested in getting a private video reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And also in the video description is where you're going to find your timestamps. This is going to be option number 1 with the blue butterfly, option number 2 with the purple butterfly, option number 3 with the red butterfly, and option number 4 with the yellow butterfly. So you can take a moment and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what's coming towards you in the week ahead. Alright, so here we have the cards for option number 1 with the blue butterfly, and let's go ahead and find out what's coming towards you in the week ahead. My flowers are coming over here. Alright, please tell me what's coming in the week ahead for option number 1. Please tell me what's coming in the week ahead for option number 1. What is coming in the week ahead for option number 1? We have the King of Swords. What's coming in the week ahead for option number 1? We have the 6 of Coins. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. That's a good ending. Clarifying the King of Swords, we have Judgment in the reverse. Clarifying the 6 of Coins, we have the 8 of Wands. Clarifying the 8 of Swords, we have the Devil in the reverse. Dang. Kind of makes me wish that 8 of Swords was in the reverse. Alright, and then clarifying the 2 of Swords, we have the 7 of Coins. And then clarifying the 6 of Wands, we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Alright. Option number 1 in the week ahead. What is coming towards option number 1 in the week ahead? Alright, so we have clarifying Judgment in the reverse, we have Ship. Clarifying the 8 of Wands, we have Lilies. Clarifying the Devil in the reverse, we have the Rider. Clarifying the 7 of Coins, we have the Snake. And clarifying the 5 of Wands. In the reverse, we have Dog. And I will be having angel guidance messages, like not like just oracle card. Like their messages, like when you get messages from your person, but with angel guidance. So make sure you stick around for that. All right. What's coming in the week ahead for option of 1? We have horse, short journey. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. And then we have camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Can't get mad at that one. What's coming in the week ahead for option 1? What's coming in the week ahead for option 1? We have heron, and we have starling. Fit one more? No. All right. Guidance for angel guidance for option number 1 for the week ahead. Guidance for option number 1 and the week ahead. Number 59, spread the light. This is like one of my favorite cards, actually. And I'll be going over that in a moment. These are like little advices. I'm kind of laying them out in case they go with the reading, so. All right, so what's coming towards you in the week ahead? So the main theme of the week is going to be a lot to do with, I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be some kind of message. For some of you, it's going to be in different ways. Some of you might be romantic, and even here, look at this. This has just jumped out at me. What's going on here? 2 people are exchanging a letter. Even though that's not even really like a letter, it's not really what the meaning of the 6 of Pentacles is. It's like, it is about giving, but not so much letters. It could be anything. But it's just interesting that it's a letter. That just like jumped out at me. But I feel like there's like some kind of letter or message. For some of you, it could be romantic. Some of you, it could be actually like official. With the 8 of Swords, I feel like that you're going to be feeling very kind of like a victim. I feel like it could be negative news. But with the Devil in the reverse, I do see it being the energy being released. Part of the message might be coming across as maybe somebody is releasing you from a situation and you're going to be feeling like a victim in this situation. That could be part of it. Or just feeling, I see you feeling really limited in that being released. For some of you, it could be better than others. Let's just say it like that. Then a short journey. We have muddled, unclear thinking. I feel like that you are going to have some difficulty seeing things clearly, and you're probably going to have to put extra effort in trying to think positive and try to think clearly and critically. With the King of Swords, I can see that as well. There's like some kind of judgment you're going to be passing, or some kind of decision that you're going to be making. And you'll be moving on from. I feel like that you're going to think, you know, you're going to be trying to think logically. You're not going to be emotionally attached to this decision. Also, some of you might be being judgmental or feeling like you're being judged. The 6 of Coins can indicate for some of you, I'm hearing that you could be getting a gift. For some of you, it could be innocent or sexual with the lilies. And the 8 of Wands, it's saying really soon. You're going to be getting something really soon. The lilies is a very interesting card because it is about, it's about like either something being pure and spiritual, or it's about sexual, something sexual. So it's going to be a little different for everybody. But we do have the Eight of Wands, so it's going to be very passionate, and it's coming soon. And the Two of Swords also indicates a decision that is being at a stalemate. The Seven of Coins talks about stopping and assessing things, maybe trying to decide what you want, because the Snake does talk about desire and all the different desires that you could be having. A lot of you, it's going to be different, like I'm saying. This is a general reading, but again, it's like I'm hearing that a decision that is needing to be made, and I'm picking that up here and here, but it could be more than one decision. I'm feeling like it's most likely going to be more than one decision. I feel like in the beginning of the week, you're going to kind of be like deciding something and kind of moving away from it, and then like as the week goes on, like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, I feel like that there's going to be like this gift type of this as it goes on. That's what it progresses here. And closer towards the end of the week is when I feel like there's going to be a decision that you need to make. It could be money related with the Seven of Coins. It could be work related. Yeah, because it doesn't feel emotional. But the Snake does talk about, you know, desire. Like, what do you desire? I feel like that you're going to be desiring more money, and you're going to be thinking about, you know, I feel like that you could be getting a gift of money for some of you in the beginning of the week. But I feel like there still could be like a decision or something that needs to be done about that. It could be about your working situation. So I don't know. Like, I guess it could be taken as a paycheck, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like a paycheck. It might be for some of you. For some of you, it could be some kind of bonus or something, though. When it comes to this decision, I feel like that you're going to come out victorious in this situation. Also, for some of you, I'm picking up that you might have some kind of situation with a friend. There might be a friend that you wish to apologize to, or who you're hoping will apologize to you. I do see that there's going to be victory in a situation with a friend. As for money, just in general for this week, I don't see it being really bad. I don't see it being really awesome. I just see it being, it's okay. So I'm not seeing any urgency when it comes to money. But it's saying, you know, persevere and you will overcome problems. All right, let's see what this says. So this says, Heron, let go of convention and follow your own unique path. So this could be part of like helping you to make your decision. You know, so let go of convention and follow your own unique path. You know, maybe say, you know, don't conform. Then we have Starling. It says, now's the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. I do that. That can actually be showing up here with the Six of Wands. And that would be connecting authentically with your friends. So some of you might have some kind of get-together, gathering, a public gathering. All right, let's go over spread the light. And then we're going to do your messages. All right, number 59. Is it the last card? No. It is in the back. All right, it says, your spirit is powerful and inspirational, and it can even heal those around you. One of the most potent healing acts of spirit is to witness and acknowledge its light in others. Look around and notice who's in need of being seen. Notice those whose light of spirit is dim or at risk of going out, and reignite their fire with your recognition. Tell others that you love their spirit. Don't be afraid to speak this out loud. To be seen in the light of your living spirit is a highly healing experience, and one that you can spread. Today, you're called to be the healer. Give a compliment, acknowledge a service person by name, Write a letter or of recommendation. Open your wallet and give a healthy tip to the individual who carried your bag, waited on you at the restaurant, or picked up your garbage. Smile and say hello to the homeless man or woman. Wave to a neighbor. Be friendly to a stranger. Especially acknowledge the light in the one whom you have the most difficulty appreciating. This will heal you. You've been called to spread the light all day. Enjoy. So that is what you're being asked to do for this week, is to spread the light. Let's see what else the angels want to tell you or inform you about. All right, messages for option number 1. What do the angels want to say to option number 1? What do they want to let them know about this week ahead? Messages for option number 1 about the week ahead. Any information they want to share with option 1. Right, what do the angels want to say to you? So we have new job or purpose coming. I could definitely see that right here with the 6 of coins, the 7 of coins. It's like, I feel like there's a decision, and what the decision could be about money. So hopefully, if that's what you're looking for, this is coming. Rejection is God's protection. Maybe some of you have applied for a job and there's been that rejection. It was maybe God's protecting you, so you could have a better outcome, like a better job. Maybe something that's more suited. It says the lesson is to learn forgiveness. So there is going to be a situation this week that you're going to be called to, that is going to test you and kind of make you learn forgiveness. And say, with this new purpose, this new job, I feel is saying just say yes. So the new purpose and the new job coming, they're saying for you to say yes to. It does say your 2nd and 3rd chakras are blocked, which is like your lower chakras, basically. Like your sacral. The yellow and orange one. I only know them by their colors or color coded. I like using it. All right. It says we are bringing in your twin flame. So they are working on bringing in your twin flame. Then we have, we are with you. You're never alone. So the angels want you to know that they're always with you and you're never alone. They're always with you. Protecting you, helping you, guiding you. It says take responsibility for the life that you're actively creating. So saying take responsibilities, for the decisions that you make. Maybe that you have in the past, maybe you haven't made the best decisions. We all make bad decisions. It's not like a weird thing or anything. I think it's pretty common. And it's saying, take responsibility. Say, yeah, I did that. I messed up. I've learned from it. And you move on. All right, and one more. It says you have wandered off your path. So, and I feel like that is trying to help you, bring you back to your path. I'm feeling like there's a large majority of you who picked pile number 1 who are healers. And I feel like that this is what it's trying to tell you, that you've wandered off your path and your path is to spread the light. So just something to think about. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 2 with the purple butterfly, and let's go ahead and find out what's coming towards you in the week ahead. That's what happens when you get used to saying that all the time. I get used to, what's your person? No, what? We're actually not doing that for once. All right, what is option number 2's person? What's coming towards them in the week ahead? Not person. What am I? Oh my gosh. Forgive me. All right, please tell me. What is option number 2? What's coming towards them in the week ahead? What's coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead. All right, so first we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's That's always a good sign in a weekly reading. What's coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead? We have the 8 of Wands. Oh, option number 1 had the 8 of Wands too. Something's coming in soon. Let's find out. What's coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead? We have the 5 of Cups. What's coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead? We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse, we have death, not literal death. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have Temperance in the reverse. Clarifying the 8 of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the 5 of Cups, we have the Tower in the reverse. Clarifying the 3 of Wands in the reverse, we have the 9 of Wands. Alright, what's coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead? Towards option number 2 in the week ahead. Clarifying death, we have Maze. Clarifying Temperance in the reverse, we have Dog. Clarifying the 4 of Wands in the reverse, we have Bridge. That's good. Clarifying the Tower in the reverse, we have Ship or Boat, whichever one you like to call it. And clarifying the 9 of Wands, we have Child. The Child. What's coming towards option number 2 in the week ahead? Let's see if we have love. So this week could have a love situation involved. We have Ant. It says work, achievement, success. And then we have Quill, get back to the basics. This is not nothing to do with writing. Quill. Isn't that where you're supposed to write? Makes me think of writing. Alright. Alright, guidance for option number 2 for the week ahead. Let's see what the oracle card we get here. Option number 2 for the week ahead. Guidance for option number 2 for the week ahead. We have number 52, seek an expert. Alright, guidance for option number 2 for the week ahead. Get a couple of feather cards here. Guidance for option number 2 for the week ahead. We have Raven. And we're going to read that in a moment. Okay, it's for option number 2 for the week ahead. We have Woodpecker. Alright, and I will be doing messages from your angels. So make sure you stick around for that at the end. All right, so what's coming towards you in the week ahead? trying to pick up what this Four of Wands is about. The bridge is about overcoming whatever is the issues. There is something really soon coming up with the Eight of Wands. It could be communication. It could be air travel. It could be... But the thing is, with the Four of Wands in the reverse, it can mean coming together, celebration. So some of you may have a celebration, but it's in the reverse, which could indicate like a small private celebration if it is, or there's could be difficulties or delays in a celebration or a gathering or some kind of situation with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about teamwork, celebration, happy home. In the reverse, it can indicate that there is some kind of disconnect. But with the bridge, I feel like that you will overcome it pretty easily. Like it's gonna be fine. It'll work out. Whatever you have. So like for an example, like delays, I don't know, maybe you're getting married this week and there's an issue with the flowers or something. It's saying that it'll be overcome, you know. There might be a delay or difficulties while arranging it, but it'll work out in the end with the bridge card. That's why I'm picking up. Some of you might be actually getting married this week, I'm hearing. If you're getting married this week, let me know in the comments below. All right, so the Knight of Swords is about someone who is not speaking. They could be holding back, like honest communication, or someone who is just totally not thinking much before they're speaking, and they're just saying whatever they feel like saying. In the reverse, it could be an exaggerated form of what it is in the upright, and tendency to not be very nice, potentially, in the reverse. I'm hearing that most of you will end up holding your tongue. And I feel like this is you who is most likely going to be the one who's going to have a whole time holding back. But I feel like that for most of you, the reason why this Knight of Swords is in the reverse is because you're learning to control. You're putting a little filter on yourself. And you're learning to control what you say. And I feel like there could be a situation in the beginning of the week. And this is going to help, you know, this is to help you. This is part of your path, part of your purpose. And in a way, I feel like you're going to be going through a transformation as because of this with death. And also, if you do, I don't know, it could, like something that could happen, it could indicate potentially a transformation in a relationship too. Like it could like make things better, make things improve by holding back something that you would say. Just maybe saying it differently, thinking before you speak. Not necessarily not saying anything, but thinking better before you speak. I do see there's a situation where it could be with a friend or someone who is very devoted and loyal to you. Could be a Sagittarius, but I feel like that it could be like a family member or a friend with the Ten of Pentacles. Could be someone that you work with. I feel like there's a situation that you're willing to compromise on. I feel like I'm having a strong sense that some of you are on your purpose, like your purpose and your legacy is being kind of like nice steps towards it. And there's going to be progress through your transformation. I feel like that you're going to be, I'm having a really strong sense that you're going to be controlling the thing, like yourself really well. So you're going to be like, you know, watching what you say before you say it. You're going to be, you know, very conscious of yourself. That's what I'm really feeling a large theme of so far. I do see there is going to be a tower moment, but it could be travel related. I'm picking up a little traveling for some of you. It could be a loss while traveling. So what I would like to say is if you are going to be traveling, you know, take extra precaution, think before, you know, so you can avoid any loss. I'm feeling like it could be like a monetary loss or some kind of physical loss. For some, it could be emotional. Okay, well, it could make you feeling crappy. You know, I feel like that you won't lose everything. It's not going to be the biggest deal. It's just not going to be the biggest loss. But, you know, this is like a warning, if you're planning on traveling, especially air travel, or even long distance car traveling, take care, to make sure you lock up your things. Don't leave things where they can get stolen or anything like that. Don't just cram your purse underneath the car seat, anything like that. Don't leave your items in your car and leave it unattended. I'm just having a strong sense for a lot of you that you could end up with an issue in that way. So it hasn't happened yet. So take extra precaution, and I feel you're going to know, because the angels are going to be telling you, they're going to be pushing you. Hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. Hey, maybe this is not a good time to do that or to take that chance. Take precautions. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse, which talks about there could be some delays in something that you're waiting on. Maybe a delay on a new beginning. There's like a Nine of Wands is talking about being guarded, wounded through experience. But this is related to, I'm feeling that it's related to this. Also, some of you may be traveling to see a child, or a child could be related to your traveling. So I feel like, if you can stop this row pretty much won't happen. So just try to do whatever you can do. I do see, feeling wounded and guarded and feeling uncertain about your future, uncertain about things. So, do everything you can to make sure you take precautions to avoid losses, physical losses, and even potentially emotional losses. I feel like that some of you could be really, maybe even overly compromising in a situation. But I'm not feeling like it's going to be uncalled for. I feel like that in this situation, you're going to have to use your own intuition to know. You're going to have to really, really pay attention to your intuition this week. Okay? And I know you guys can do it because it's talking about it over here. So what does this say? I want to read this first. We have Raven. It says, the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. So, I feel like something's going to happen. And there's going to be delays here and there, especially delays with travel. There could be some difficulties with travel. If you're going to be traveling, take precaution that you don't, if there's a situation where you got to talk to somebody or something, you choose your words wisely, take precaution, not to leave things, keep everything locked up. And you're going to be receiving synchronicities about all of these things. I feel like I can feel spirit like trying to tell you about these things all week. Let me know in the comments below what synchronicities if you actually feel like kind enough to come back and tell me in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And we have Woodpecker, and it says use your discernment, which is your intuition, and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. So you're going to have to find your new rhythm with discernment. Get back to the basics when it comes to love. But you're going to have work, achievement, and success. But it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to put a little bit extra effort into this week, trying to stay alert and aware of your surroundings, spiritually and non-spiritually. So looks like I don't feel like it's going to be that bad if you can just stay alert. You can avoid a lot of things. So we have 52, seek an expert. Let's see what this says. I do like to read these because then the meaning of the card won't be lost. There's some readers who they don't actually, some of them will read these cards and they won't really know it, or they won't understand it. And there's just so much information that can be lost. And I feel like that, if I don't honor what the person who actually made the cards, what they did, then, So let's go ahead and read it. So number 52, seek an expert. It says the ego loves to struggle through problems on its own, refusing to seek support and expertise of others. It likes to be in control and views soliciting assistance as a weakness that it doesn't want to indulge in. Yet, if you had a toothache, would you attempt to fix it, your own tooth, or would you see a dentist? If you hurt your back, would you visit a doctor or a chiropractor or suffer through the pain? If your car broke down, would you call for a tow truck or push the vehicle to your destination? The Spirit freely seeks the support and assistance of others when help is called for without hesitation or judgment. This not only makes life easier, it also allows others to share their light with you. Right now, you're at the limit of your own expertise and could use some aid. Seek the input of an expert, someone who is able to offer you knowledge and you don't readily possess yourself. It can be an advisor, a counselor, a teacher, a guide, or even your partner. Don't allow this false pride of the ego to subject you to suffering through the present when with a little help you can sail through the choppy waters of these times with grace. And here you are sailing through in your ship. All right, let's see what the angels have to say to you about this week. This is angel messages. I made them myself and just use them to, if there's anything they want to let you know for the week ahead. Angels, tell me any messages that you have for option number 2 for the week ahead. Messages for option number 2 for the week ahead. Messages for option number 2 for the week ahead. All right, so the first one says, just say yes. Okay, maybe you can try to figure out what that's about in a minute. All right, what is option number, what do you want to say to option number 2? We have 666. It's not evil. It's talking about, and you see the synchronicity. It means something. You might see that. Now, 666 can ask you to reevaluate your priorities. Then we have a lesson you didn't learn repeats. And then when you see the synchronicity, there's a lesson that you didn't learn that is repeating. And I feel like that this week that you could potentially learn this lesson because of the death. I feel like there is going to be some kind of transformation. All right, this one flew. So we have, it's fake. So something is fake. Let me try to figure out. Any messages for option number 2? It says, we are bringing in your twin flame. Some similar messages are coming in the last one. That's what part of the lesson is. The lesson that you're repeating is to help you be able to prepare yourself for twin flame union. It says rejection is God's protection. So it could be a situation where you're rejected, or maybe that you'll have to reject somebody else. And that is God's protection. Doesn't mean necessarily, you don't have that. You won't ever be with that person or whatever the situation is. It just means that maybe it's not really the right time right now. And then we have, you have psychic abilities. So the angels want to let you know that you have psychic abilities. Let's see, 999. That one flew out, but I put it back. It's like, no, you have to get it. And then we have difficulties around money coming. So you could have some difficulties around money. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be this week, but it's trying to let you know way ahead of time that something is going to be happening. Take precaution, don't overspend, be more frugal in the upcoming weeks ahead. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I'm picking up something about it's fake now. There's something that I feel like I'm hearing that there's a person that you might think that is your twin flame that's not real. I'm hearing for that. It's like a little different for everybody. Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 3 with the red butterfly. And let's go ahead and find out what's coming towards you in the week ahead. All right, please tell me what is coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead. What is coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead. We have the 6 of Stones, which is Pentacles. That's always a good way to start. Then we have the Nine of Stones, which is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the King of Stones in the reverse, so the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Scrolls, or the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Then we have the Tower in the reverse. Clarifying the Six of Stones, we have the Hermit in the reverse. I'm going to address all of these reversals in a minute. Don't get upset. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Five of Stones in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Lovers in the reverse. Ooh, it's talking about love interest for some of you. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse, we have the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Stones. And then we have the Six of Mirrors. That's interesting because it started with a 6, ended with a 6. It's trying to tell me. I feel like potentially you could be stuck in a karmic cycle. Let's see what we can figure out about it. What's coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead. All right, clarifying the Hermit in the reverse, we have the Sun. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Maze. Clarifying the Lovers in the reverse, we have Clock. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have Letter. Clarifying the Six of Mirrors, or the Six of Cups, we have Compass. Yep. It's trying to tell me something pretty important. Make sure you stick around for the angel messages at the end for additional insight into this. Alright, let's give you some. Oh no, I want to do the other ones first. The 2 cards. Alright, what's coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead? We have Clouds, Temporary Problems. What's coming towards option number 3 in the week ahead? We have Broken Ring, Parting of the Ways in either romance or business. Number 3 in the week ahead. We have Kangaroo, Unsettled Times, Need to Plan Ahead. Some of you may already know about this. Now I will do advice, guidance for the week ahead for option number 3, please. Angel guidance for option number 3 for the week ahead. Angel guidance for option number 3, please, for the week ahead. We have number 55, Thank God. This is feeling pretty serious. All right, let's see what the feather cards have to say. All right, please tell me what's guidance for option number 3 for the week ahead. Guidance for option number 3 for the week ahead. All right, we have heron. And then we have goose. All right, so what's coming towards you in the week ahead? I'm gonna have to get a little bit more specific in this one. I feel like this is going to be kind of a pivotal week. I feel like that part of the reason why you're here is because I'm here to tell you, I feel like that you're stuck in a karmic cycle. And it's saying that I feel like that you're going to be gifted if you take time to reflect on the situation, then you're going to be gifted with happiness. I do feel with the 6 of Stones that you're going to be given a gift. It could be a monetary gift. I do feel potentially some loss of money due to maybe trying to find your path. Some of you could be trying to change professions or something like that. Now, you do have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. I do see you like wanting to become more self-sufficient, more independent. This is all part of your path. I feel like that all of this is part of your path. But it says that you're going to be getting something and it's going to make you happy, but I don't know, I'm picking up gratitude, like changing your mindset a little bit to gratitude. I feel like that will help things. I do feel like that some of you might be breaking up with somebody. It's not going to be for everybody. Some of them might have business issues. So some of you might change jobs. Some of this could be romance. Some of it could be business. It says there is going to be unsettled times coming up, so you need to plan ahead. And I feel like that could be trying to talk about financially because it just keeps talking about finances. I don't know if... For some of you, it could be a boss. You could end up having to leave your work because of a romantic attachment. Something that has been developing over time. I'm feeling that some of you are in some kind of leadership position most likely, or you're going to fall out with your boss with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I do see you feeling kind of stuck and trying to find your way out. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. All right, it looks like that you're going to be getting some kind of communication, some letter. It could be like a contract. It could just be communication with somebody who is, just talking to you, like through text or email. But I feel like that this is like, for some, it's going to be documents. And it does potentially have to do with a new job. So some of you could be like potentially starting a new job this week, or maybe you'll be looking for a job and you're going to find it this week. Because of the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, it talks about a financial improvement. So things are tough, yeah, but things are going to start improving, I'm feeling this week, especially financially. I do see a healthy new beginning starting this week. And the Knight of Scrolls in the reverse is either going to be about you standing up and speaking your truth and not really thinking ahead of time, or the Knight of Scrolls, it might indicate in the reverse that you've held back saying something and you took time to think more before you spoke. I feel like that is what is needed. We have the Tower in the reverse, the 6 of Mirrors, the 6 of Cups. Tower in the reverse. Now, the 6 of Cups is about, it could indicate children, but also kindness, things in the past. Could be an old friend, someone from the past, or something from the past that you're thinking about, memories, nostalgia. I feel like something is coming towards the end of the week in that sense. I'm here. What is it? Yeah. They're talking about, like, they're giving me a picture of the envy card and another deck. They gave me a picture in the head. So it's talking about part of the karmic cycle that it is that you're having difficulty with is staying in the vibration of gratitude instead of lack. So I'm feeling that you guys are going to be thinking a lot in lack sense, like type mentality, because maybe you've gone through a lot of loss and difficulties in the recent past. But I feel like that this is kind of a message to try to help you get out of that feeling, especially if you've been feeling that way. You know, like you haven't have enough physically, like you don't have enough money, you don't have enough material things, maybe you don't have enough groceries. You know, I do see there's going to be a gift coming in and things are going to start improving, but I feel like it's going to have a harder time improving if you keep staying in this mentality that nothing is ever going to go right. You're always thinking about other people, maybe what they have, maybe not be happy that they have what they have, maybe feeling jealous of what other people have, that kind of thing. And I think that's part of, at least for a lot of you, the karmic cycle. I'm not saying that you guys are all like not happy for other people or anything like that. And I'm not saying all that, but you know, take what resonates. But it's something along the lines of that. And maybe something to think about if you're wanting to get out of this karmic cycle. You're in, like, stuck in a karmic cycle. It's like a lesson that I feel like that you're repeating this and that you need to learn. And I feel like you're going to keep going through it. And I don't want you, to be honest with you, I don't want you to. I want you to make all the money in the world. Okay? I want you to make lots of money. I want you to be very abundant. Okay? So, that's why I'm telling you this, because I want you to do well. All right, let's see what this says. So it says, let go of convention and follow your own unique path. And what does this one say? We have Goose, and it says, your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So I'm feeling like for some of you, this is like you're going to be starting something awesome. And I feel like Spirit is just trying to tell you, you know, try not to think too much. You know, maybe in the past you haven't been that lucky with money, but I feel like Spirit is trying to say, you know, you're not stuck. Spirit's not blocking you from being stuck with money. Spirit's not trying to keep you in a sense of lack, but Spirit does keep having you feel like this because, like, keep having you go through these things so you can learn to be grateful for what you do have. So maybe you're not, maybe your life really sucks. Maybe you live in a really awful home and everything's falling apart and you know, but there are certain things you control. You can clean your home. You could, if you can't afford paint, you can always clean the walls. You could do things, you know, you could put, I don't know, pictures on the wall or something. There's things that you can do to improve your environment, to make you feel better. And then on top of that, it's saying, you know, to take action. Right here, it's saying right here, to Spirit is calling you to action. To take action, you know, to change, to do things, to make a change. But even though things are not the greatest, maybe you're really poor, or maybe, I don't know, you've been really unlucky, maybe you've been abused. If you're always thinking that you're always going to be abused, you're always going to be poor, and everything's going to always suck, because that's just your life, then that's where Spirit is trying to tell you that you're wrong, and that you can change things, and you can turn things around. Maybe you have difficulty in love. You know, maybe you feel like that you don't have anybody and that you're never going to have anybody and it never works out. Maybe you feel like you're too this or you're too that, or you're not enough of this and you're not enough of that. And Spirit's trying to say, no, that's not true. Try to be grateful for what you have, because no matter what, it can always be worse. And if you don't, then it can actually literally get worse. So let's go ahead and see. Thank God. And I could tell that with this card. Thank God. We're going to go ahead and go over this. It says the ego focuses on lack and therefore creates it. The Spirit concentrates on the endless stream of gifts God gives us and thus creates that. This is because the greatest blessing the divine bestows on us is the ability to create what we focus on. So if you're focusing on lack, guess what you're going to get more of? Lack. If you're focusing on what you do have, you're going to get more of that. It says, pay attention to all that God gives you and get more. Focus on lack and you get less. Thank God throughout the day and you will be blessed with abundance. Offer gratitude for being alive, for the opportunities at hand, and for your challenges and the ability to find solutions. Give thanks for your health, your life, your family, and your friends. Show appreciation for your blessings before they arrive. Thank your Creator out loud for absolutely everything in your life because it is all a gift to you. The more you do so, the more you'll create. The ego forgets to be thankful. Sometimes it goes so far as to feel deprived and entitled, resentful for the lack it's actually creating. It's also ridiculous. The ego doesn't like to be bothered with thanking God. It's too preoccupied with feeling sorry for itself, but it will enjoy the benefits that come from doing so. Tell your ego to be quiet and learn what thanking God can do. Your ego can discover how to attract flow and abundance if it joins with your spirit in giving thanks to God for everything today. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your angels got to say about all of this. See what they want to say, like anything else they want to tell you about this week. Please tell me, what do you have for pile number 3? So the first one that's come out is take a step back to look at the bigger picture. All right, please tell me, the Spirit, what does the angels want to say to option number 3 for the week ahead? What does the angels want to say to option number 3 for the week ahead? It says new opportunity coming. Stay alert. So you got a new opportunity coming up, and I can see that right here with the Ace of Pentacles. Things will get better. We have 111. So you see this as a synchronicity alerting you to this new opportunity, which is, you know, the 1 is like the Ace of Pentacles. A healthy new beginning. Let's see what else they want to say. It says the lesson is to learn forgiveness. So part of, so they're saying that, the angels are saying that part of it is like maybe you feel like someone has taken something from you in some way, shape, or form with this, and you're supposed to forgive them. I know that it can say, you know, like you feel like that you should be able to hate them or whatever, but that doesn't help you. That just lowers your vibration. It's better for you to have a higher vibration so you can actually cultivate and bring in through like manifestation of what you actually want, you know, like through the law of attraction. You can get what you want by what you're focused on. And if you're letting things like feeling negative about somebody doing something, or feeling slighted or anything like that, that can bring you down and actually help you end up having bad things happen in your life. So let that go. Let that stuff go. Let's see what else they want to say. It says abundance of money is coming. And they're asking me to tell you that to really believe this, believe it. And I'm hearing that you are worthy. I don't know who that's for. And that you are worth that and you are valuable. You are going through a deep, beautiful change. Wow. I'm actually super excited for you right now. Because I feel like the end is near. So the end of what? The end of a situation? I think the end of suffering. Because, I mean, we do have the Sun. This is the happiest card. It says, they are lying to you. So someone could be lying to you. Maybe somebody who you feel like is like, maybe someone said, hey, you're never going to do anything. You're never going to accomplish anything. You're never going to, you know. But also it could be about other things that are, so take it however it resonates with that one. And then we have avoid negativity. So again, it's trying to say, hey, do things to avoid negativity. Look at the bigger picture. Forgive. Raise your vibration. It's really going to help you a lot. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. Now I'm going to go ahead and now move on to option number 4. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 4 with the yellow butterfly, and let's go ahead and find out what's coming towards you in the week ahead. All right, please tell me what is coming towards option number 4 in the week ahead. What is coming towards option number 4 in the week ahead? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 4 in the week ahead. All right, so first we have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 6 of Cups. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Wands. Like something's coming in. Something's going on. And then we have the High Priestess in the reverse. Clarifying the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Sun. Clarifying the 6 of Cups, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Cups in the reverse, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of knights going on here. Clarifying the High Priestess in the reverse, we have Strength. There's some Leo energy in here. Leo, Cancer. What is coming towards option number 4 in the week ahead? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 4 in the week ahead. Clarifying the Sun, we have Fox. Clarifying the 2 of Wands in the reverse, we have the Choices card, so like crossroads, but choices. Clarifying the 8 of Swords in the reverse, we have Clock. I'm hearing takes time to progress. And then we have the Child. Then clarifying Strength, we have the Moon. Alright, please tell me what is coming towards option 4 in the week ahead. So we have Rat, someone working against you behind your back. We have Tent, a temporary situation. It's coming towards option number 4 in the week ahead. We have Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. All right, guidance for option number 4 for the week ahead, please. Guidance for option number 4 for the week ahead. We have number 59, Spread the Light. And this one came out in pile 1, so some of you might be related. And I will be doing angel messages at the end, so make sure you stick around for that to see what they have to say about everything. All right, guidance for option number 4 for the week ahead. Guidance for option number 4 for the week ahead. All right, so we have Falcon. It says, use your keen perception and skills in making decisions. Do not delay. Yeah, you're definitely having to make a decision. And it's kind of funny, option number 1 had to make a decision too. So let me know if you got both on your pendulum. We have Magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what you no longer need. Whew. This one feels intense too. All right. What's coming towards you in the week ahead? I feel like that you're going to be releasing a romantic, potentially, situation, a dramatic situation, if that makes sense. I'm hearing that you're going to be going inwards and that you need to go inwards to release yourself from this 8 of Swords energy, which is feeling limited, limiting thoughts. That's what they are. You're not really limited. It's only your thoughts that are limiting you. All right, so I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, I mean, I don't know, like the 3 of Pentacles can indicate a working situation. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm feeling it that, especially with the Sun and this Fox, I'm really feeling that it's talking about there's something that didn't quite happen. It could be friend, family, loved one, or someone, a romantic interest. But I feel like that there is something, there's someone who is not cooperating. They're not coming together. They're not working together with you in a situation. So they're not cooperating in some way. So it could be anybody. It could be friends, family. Also, there could be some kind of third-party interference in the situation. I feel like that the Sun, I'm hearing that you're going to be happy, maybe. It's like, and you're going to gain clarity in the situation. And I keep hearing the word self-care, taking care of yourself, being happy with yourself, learning to be happy with yourself. And the 6 of Cups. I feel like, yeah, this is like maybe potentially a situation. I mean, children, always with the 6 of Cups, children could be involved. But also kindness, nostalgia, something from the past, memories from the past. And right here with the 2 of Pentacles, or not 2 Pentacles, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, I feel like that you're uncertain about potentially a choice that you have to make. It's a choice that you've been thinking about. And I'm hearing for a long time. And I feel like the choice is actually to be kind. Involves kindness, I'm hearing. So whatever the choice is, if you're not being kind, I think that's a difficulty in this situation. This talks about choices too. So you could have a choice to do with somebody from your past, a choice that you have to do with children. It's going to be a little different for everybody. Or maybe a choice just to be kind to somebody. And I feel like, it's kind of like you're looking at the world. And you're like, I don't know. I'm hearing that you might be having difficulty trusting people. And you're going to be quite happy, thinking for yourself. Taking care of yourself. I'm hearing that you're going to have difficulty potentially even being kind for some of you in a situation where you normally would not have this problem. And I'm hearing for some of you it could be world problem related. So, do your best to go inwards and reflect on that. But I feel like things are going to be starting to become more clear for you. I do feel like you're going to be happier this week as you're releasing this energy right here, maybe a victim type mentality. And I feel like you're going to be releasing the drama. You're going to be releasing being overly sensitive, like overly emotionally sensitive. And also I'm hearing for some of you, you could be releasing a person. You got like a few things going on here. And I can say children because you actually have the child here. So a lot of you, there is going to be a situation. I feel like that it could be like there's maybe 2 men or women in your life and children could be involved in it. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. And also current romance drama and mixed with all that. It's going to be for some of that. And then I'm hearing for some, there's a person who's coming in really soon. Especially if you're single, that there's going to be someone who's going to be coming in soon and passionately who wants to give you a steady offer. And it could be monetary. For some, I'm hearing that you could get child support. Like there's a situation with that could be freeing up. And maybe that's why it's saying to choose kindness. I heard choose kindness. It's not going to help to be anything else. And especially if it comes to this type of situation. This is trying to tell me something about listening to your intuition. I'm hearing, again, go inwards. I'm hearing that, it is trying to say with spread the light that a lot of you are healers who are getting this pile. And some of you are, readers, healers, light workers. I'm hearing that by the end of the week, I feel like that you're going to be more reserved. You're going to be keeping maybe more quiet when it comes to things, taming that beast within and listening better to your intuition. There's like so many things trying to come through. I'm trying to like convey stuff that's like not too specific. So we have Falcon. It says use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. And it's not even perception. I'm hearing intuition. I've been getting so many scenarios. You guys, I'm getting like romantic scenarios where there's people coming in and out and someone wanting to give you an offer and you letting a person go and then holding on to another person coming in. So if you're single and that is your thing, there could be some dating issues going on here. And I feel like that you could actually, potentially, the High Priestess in the reverse could indicate someone who has difficulty with sexuality. So I feel like that you could be trying to control like any urges to do things, and staying more reserved. And kind of taking care of yourself. Either way, someone is working against you behind your back. I feel like that could be part of what you're releasing here. And then, but we do have whatever's going on is a temporary situation. So if someone does come in new, I mean, this person could be temporary because we do have the Knight of Wands, even though it's like clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. So then it says a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So there's going to be lessons that are going to be learned. We'll see if anything comes up with that. We have Magpie. It says reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what you no longer need. So it's saying that no matter what, you need to reevaluate your priorities and actually do take an active stand in letting go of what you don't need. So we have 59, like spread the light. Let's see what they say about that. This is like my favorite card. It says your spirit is powerful and inspirational and it can even heal those around you. One of the most potent healing acts of spirit is to witness and acknowledge its light in others. Look around and notice who's in need of being seen. Notice those whose light of spirit is dim or at risk of going out. And reignite their fire with your recognition. Tell others that you love their spirit. Don't be afraid to speak this out loud. To be seen in the light of your living spirit is a highly healing experience and one that you can spread. Today you're called to be the healer. Give a compliment, acknowledge a service person by name, write a letter of recommendation, open your wallet and give a healthy tip to the individual who carried your bag, waited on you at the restaurant, or picked up your garbage. Smile and say hello to the homeless man or woman. Wave to a neighbor. Be friendly to a stranger. Especially acknowledge the light in the one whom you have the most difficulty appreciating. This will heal you. You've been called to spread the light all day. Enjoy. So let's see what else the angels, we got angel messages here, so let's see what else the angels want to say to you about this week. Let's see what guidance or information they want to convey. Please tell me, what messages do you have for option number 4 for the week ahead? All right, so these two flew out. So we have, it's time to be honest and forgive them. It might not just be time to be honest with somebody else, but also honest with yourself. I'm hearing for some of you. All right. Any messages for option number 4 for the week ahead? Messages from the angels for option number 4. What do you want to say? Then we have a lesson you didn't learn repeats. So I am picking up, there's lesson that says lessons to be learned. And part of it is forgiving them and being honest. You have a few things, maybe with yourself. It feels more like yourself because you have to make a choice, and it's saying to reevaluate your priorities. It says the lesson is to learn to overcome your ego. Well, that's one thing. Looks like you have a few lessons that you're learning this week. It says rejection is God's protection. Forgive them. So if somebody rejects you, or you feel like you have to reject somebody else, that's what's best. It says fear is an illusion. Choose love. It says synchronicities are coming in, directing you towards your purpose. What else they want to say for you? We have 222. So some of you could be seeing 222. This talks about choices. When you see 222, it can talk about choices. And then we have angels are moving things around to help you. So angels are moving things around to help you. So I do see that there's going to be some changes that are coming in that are, and definitely a choice that is going to need to be made. It feels like for a lot of you, it could be love related, just so you know. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. God bless.